Yeah.
Okay.
Stiz, I'm fired up.
I'm fired up too, god damn it.
It's WrestleMania weekend, baby.
Yeah.
Stiz, I brought a fucking ultimate wrestling dork virgin of all virgins.
Wow.
You're not really a virgin, right?
I'll go along with it today.
Yo, Stiz, it's WrestleMania weekend. I had to come in with something strong. I brought my man Wrestling Ben.
Wrestling Ben in the building.
Pleasure to be on the show.
Thank you. I know this must be a big deal for you. I mean, wrestling and then Stuck on Stuff. I mean, that's.
I mean, this is also the greatest weekend in history of the year.
Life, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a dork or a wrestling nerd, this is a big weekend. It's not just Sunday night.
The creme de la creme.
Last night was Hall of Fame.
Events.
Tonight is NXT. It's a whole week. Yeah. It's a whole weekend. It's craziness.
Yeah. So we decided to really explore our wrestling passions.
Yeah.
And
so me being a wrestling dork, Stiz not a wrestling dork.
I was though. Trust me, I was super into wrestling. I would say, I don't know, I'm like 30 now, so I don't know, maybe like 17, 18, I kind of chill.
So like most people, at some point you grew up and you wanted to have sex and shit.
Well, I don't know, you've seen my house, so.
Yeah, that's true,
I didn't grow up
you just
that
switched it to Freddy and shit. But I wanted to bring somebody with like actual credentials. Now this kid's like wrestling knowledge is through the roof, and it's not just his knowledge; it's his like he lives this shit. Like the goal is, he's at some point, and you could say I said it here. He is going to work for the company at some point.
I like it.
Now, exactly what he's doing right now, he's very closely. Actually, I'll let you. What is it that you're doing down there in Florida right now? What you can say or whatever.
Yeah, what can I say? Can say at least. I go down to Full Sail in Orlando, Florida, where they have some of the WWE offices, and they actually film NXT down there. So I'm trying to get my way in there. They have a little work study program, and cross my fingers that all works out.
Yo, good for you, bro. Because
and
we
he's
talk
young
about
too, so he's getting in early.
Yeah, and we talk about that, like just doing it, like just being able to do it, and like
he's always there.
Yo, on Dogs, I tell my brothers that, like, yo, if I knew what I knew now, like, but that's how to do it, bro. Like, if you want to work for the fucking Celtics, go to the Celtics and try to become an intern.
Yeah.
And then just hustle, bro. Yeah. You hustle, and you will get there. You know what I mean?
And for those that don't know, NXT is basically like
tell me what NXT is, because I mean I know WWE.
The developmental. Before you make it to the main roster, you gotta hone your craft
in the NXT
in every single way. Everything from what side is the hard camera, everything.
Oh, what side is the what?
The hard camera.
Hard camera is
what
like
the fuck is
this
the
is
hard
lingo.
camera?
So we're gonna be dropping some lingo throughout the show that Stiz might not be familiar with, and we'll
break it down.
We'll break it down.
All right. So what is the hard camera?
Hard camera is basically if you're coming down the ramp. If you're on the ramp looking at the ring,
the camera that's right in front of you.
No, the left-hand side.
Okay.
That's where the hard cam is.
Okay.
That's where they film it for most of the live shows.
So if you're watching on TV, you know how they're always looking at the TV angle, they're never looking at the other half, because they know where that camera is.
They know where the hard camera is.
For the few listeners that may have the WWE Network, $9.99 a month. You might want to check.
What do you get, commission off that shit?
Right.
Oh, you always got to promote it. Hey, if you know.
All right,
that's a great product.
Go hard for the cause.
If you do want to see WrestleMania for free and you don't have it,
trick.
I was just putting Stiz on it. It is $9.99. It's free for the first 30 days.
Wait. WrestleMania, though, right now, on pay-per-view, if you don't have any of the networks, how much is it? $100?
Probably
70,
like,
80, close to like 70, 80 maybe.
Okay, but Snuk has the banana trick, per se, for WrestleMania. Snuk, put everyone on.
It's not even a trick. That's just how they promo it. How they market it. It's 30 days free trial for WWE Network.
Okay.
And if you rock with it after that, it's $9.99 a month. So you get every pay-per-view every single month for $9.99. Plus their entire library.
That is a super deal.
Yeah. We're talking WCW, ECW.
Yeah, they
all. Oh shit!
I'm an old school guy, so I love me some like old school '80s like NWA type stuff. That's
all right.
door,
Yeah.
So definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And if you're a casual fan like a Stiz Grimey or somebody that checks out or like only hears about it during SummerSlam season or WrestleMania or like the big ones, casual fan shit, and you just want to see Ronda Rousey. See what she does.
Oh, it's her debut tomorrow night?
Yeah. It's tag match.
It's free.
You could watch. So you could order WWE Network right now for free, because it's free for the first 30 days. You could watch WrestleMania tomorrow for free, and then just cancel the subscription before the 30 days is up, and you just watch WrestleMania for free.
Boom.
But you don't want to do that. You want to keep it for $9.99 a month.
Yes, you must keep
my man needs a job, so he's
buy that stuff, So yeah, bro. So let's talk. So I mean, what makes this WrestleMania different? Like, what's going on right now?
Absolutely nothing.
All I know is Undertaker. Like, so Undertaker's my favorite wrestler of all time.
Right.
I tuned into last year's WrestleMania because I'm cool with a lot of wrestling people, and I was hearing like, yo, this may be the last match for Undertaker. So I tuned in. I seen that fucking ending. It blew my mind. I mean, it was just like I almost like a tear came down my eye.
All that stuff.
It was so ceremonious. Ceremonious, is that the word?
Ceremonial.
But he fucking. I mean, he is just like. I don't know.
That was a legendary
to have that
moment.
Character the whole time. He's never changed. Or he's had like the different
American
personalities.
Yeah, we'll cover that.
We'll get onto that. Yeah. But so I tuned in to watch that, the Roman Reigns thing. I kind of wish he would have won. I thought that was but I guess that's what wrestlers do.
Yeah, you put
when you go out, you put over the young guys. So you let the young guy win.
It's basically like the old school mentality. If it's your last match, you put the new generation over. And if anybody's old school, it's definitely Taker. He's like known as the most like old he's more the most old school guy. So he's going out on his back regardless.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But I do hate that if he is coming back to fight Cena, which obviously he is, that he did that whole shit.
Yeah.
Like it's just a waste.
Kind of ruined.
And then same with the streak. They put the one, now it's the two. Now it's like the streak has been gone.
Oh yeah. Because he was undefeated at WrestleMania.
Brock took the streak couple
Brock
years back.
Lesnar defeated him at WrestleMania.
Shout out to my father for calling that shit. No one else believed him. He put the money on the table and he took all our money at that WrestleMania party.
Really?
Yeah.
Became the 1 in 21-1.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like I said though, so what is special about this year's WrestleMania? What's going on? Like, catch me up.
So
to speed
for casual fans,
I'm a casual fan.
They're trying to draw people in with, I think, Ronda Rousey.
Okay, I've been hearing that storyline.
They've been ending Raws with her. And
how do you guys, as full wrestling fans, how are you guys receiving Ronda Rousey?
Ben.
All right. I love it. I mean, anything that gets like more eyes on the business or on the product is awesome. And Rousey clearly has been a fan forever. I mean, she adopted the Ronda Rousey.
That was cool. I seen that, and Roddy Piper kind of like officially co-signed.
Well, no, the jacket she wore
was
at
his.
Royal Rumble was his. His son, because he died about 2 years ago in the summer.
Oh,
and his son gave it to Ronda.
Okay,
to wear that night.
I was never a Piper fan.
No, I wasn't a hardcore Piper fan.
You got to respect his mic game. That's why.
His mic game was all right back in the day.
Because you have to have a great mic game.
I don't want to bring up a coconut or pineapple there.
Fuck.
Right. What's that?
On 100 bars, there's a line where only true wrestling dork Snuk fans catch. And it's like I say, Roddy Piper, pineapple, crack 'em or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was actually a coconut.
It was actually a coconut. And I had a few virgins DMing
hit you up like, yo.
He was one of them.
Oh, that's funny. So Snuk, what about you at Ronda?
Ronda Rousey, I don't like it. We'll have to. Obviously, she's horrible on the mic.
That's what how is she doing?
Why are you shaking your head, Wrestling Ben?
She's very stale.
Yeah, so
very
you
stale.
agree.
She's new. Like
she's horrible on the mic.
If you're like that big of a celebrity, you're not going to go through developmental and like NXT. You're learning from like guys like Regal.
And she's saying that she wants to.
Dusty RIP.
She's saying she wants to be just one of the boys. Blah blah blah. They should have had her being down there with the NXT kids learning the same shit.
Yeah.
But they say they want to be like that, but
I know
they're
really
too
don't.
big. It's too big not to put on
I
the main
get
roster.
it. But and then to save her debut wrestling wise for WrestleMania,
that's
it's
huge.
like, ooh,
that's huge. I have a question. So you guys are talking about
if it's horrible, everyone's watching.
That she should have went through developmental at NXT. So how does that work? Like, is it almost like, I don't know, practice? You show up to this arena. There's no one in the arena as far as fans, but you have a mic and you're almost doing, you're like rehearsing or whatever. Like you have the mic and you're doing you're cutting like little promos or whatever,
coming out and stuff.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. They have like. I mean, I'm going off of not personal experience. I'm going off of just backstage stuff I've seen and heard. They have like a makeshift ramp where you can like you usually have like your practice match against like your other like students and other like your classmates.
Yeah.
And they have promo class where you literally just sit in front of a white screen in front of your like
your class and you get up there and you do your thing.
Promo. I mean, it's different now. NXT is not so much like a developmental anymore. It's more so like
that's true. It's its own brand.
Yeah, it's its own brand now because like there's guys coming from the Indies, coming from Ring of Honor that are insane. Like Adam Cole, one of my personal favorites right now. Again, if you watch NXT, if you want to look at Adam Cole's left armpit, I'm always the guy right there. Always wearing this hat.
Right, you're always in the same seat on the
Yo, that hat's
shows.
dope, by the way.
Oh, Space Jam?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the.
that
I
was on-
don't think
yeah.
I've like seen like a denim hat like that, but I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah. And does NXT come around? I think like I work at a radio station, and I feel like we gave away NXT tickets not too long ago.
They're
So like they travel, like they came to Boston.
I thought they just
whatever.
stayed in the Florida.
Maybe I'm wrong.
My biggest wrestling regret that I have in my life is that the first NXT show to be in Mass was in Lowell at the Lowell Auditorium.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, and
You wanted it to
I had the
Garden?
option to either have it was in Lowell, Massachusetts, the auditorium. I had the option to have Mania off or that night off. I chose Mania, and that night Samoa Joe beat Finn Balor for the NXT title. Yeah,
And
right at
Finn,
Lowell.
I don't know
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
but Finn Balor is up to the WWE now, right?
Yeah.
He's so
killing it.
underrated.
He's this guy's favorite. I personally don't
Okay.
think, I don't see
Day
it.
roster right now. I don't know. I'm Rusev Day all day. Every day is
Rusev
Rusev
Day, all right.
Every day is Rusev Day.
All right, so what else, WrestleMania? Why is tonight? What else is going on? Catch me up to speed. Get me up to speed with what's going on tomorrow night in WrestleMania, like as far as matches,
Well, I can break down all the matches for you.
storylines.
Yeah, we'll do a couple
Is
days.
the 1, 2, 3 kid fighting?
No, but I
wish.
guarantee he's somewhere signing autographs very near the building.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania weekend, so they all come out.
Yeah,
Whether they
yeah,
have a
yeah.
part to do with it or not.
Yeah.
They'll be like within a half a mile, all of them, at a bar, signing autographs, doing their own shit, even if they have no relation
Almost
with
like the
WWE.
Super Bowl. It's like the whole week.
Like Radio
and they
Row
had
and Super
Radio
Bowl,
Row.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Same shit.
But 1, 2, 3 kid was X-Pac. 1, 2, 3 kid.
Sean Waltman,
Wow.
6 in
Six.
WCW
I
with
find
the Y.
that so crazy how like literally the
Just
same
change it.
person can be like
Come on,
it
look at the
always
exact same.
it always amazed me when I found out that Papa Shango was the Godfather.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
because I
crazy.
believed that Papa Shango
That he
was
was
this
this- that's 'cause you
demon
were a kid,
fucking
yeah.
guy. You know what I mean?
That's the best part about being a kid is believing
Yeah,
the
you
characters
believe
and
it.
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
one of my favorites of all time is Kane. He was a dentist, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yankee
yes,
dentist.
yes, that's
He was fake Kane and dentist. I mean,
crazy.
fake Diesel and dentist.
Yeah, he was.
What a
fake.
storyline that was. Kane and the Undertaker brothers and Paul
Right.
Bearer
Oh, that was
and like
crazy.
and
Classic
Undertaker
shit.
killed his parents in the fire and like
But
that was crazy.
Paul Bearer is technically Kane's father.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
yeah,
that's right, right.
story,
yeah.
yeah.
And Paul Bearer passed away, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
Go.
R.I.P.
I think it was 08. He died right before his Hall of Fame induction.
Undertaker.
Yo, that's a pretty good Paul.
bad,
Yeah.
right?
Good, good.
Yo, Universal
WrestleMania.
Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
Is that the now? This is the main event.
Well, here's the thing with Mania. There's probably 5 main events.
Okay, I
Sorry,
got you.
main
So you never
events,
know what's
yeah.
going to be last.
Last.
It's also going to depend on who's going to win or lose. Because
Okay.
they don't want to send people home with a bad taste in their mouth either.
Now the only thing I
Mania
know
32,
about
I mean.
Well, whatever.
why what happened with
This
that?
kid knows them by fucking
I
number
know.
and all
Holy
that
shit, bro. He's like, Mania
Got Mania
13, bro.
But I've gotten laid before, so we're
Nah, but he's not a technical virgin, so it's cool.
The one thing I know about Roman Reigns, and it's because I tuned in to watch last year's WrestleMania where he fought The Undertaker.
Yeah.
That's when I started to, because I was reading about all this shit, is the WWE wants Roman Reigns to be their biggest star, wants him
Biggest
to
stars,
be
yeah.
like the face, the new Hulk Hogan, the new Undertaker,
Cena,
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But for some fucking crazy reason, the fans are not having it.
It's not a crazy reason. It's
not.
it's just that
And
he's
the
very
Monday,
bad on the
and
mic.
so I
For me.
watched Raw after last year's Mania when Reigns came out and he had the mic and the crowd was screaming so
He couldn't
bad
talk,
that
right?
he could not talk.
great moment.
And I was like, holy
Great
shit!
moment.
Like the crowd isn't. I don't remember the crowd being
Hashtag
like.
Raw After Mania, though. So you were watching a different kind of Raw.
Yeah.
So Raw After Mania is the best Raw of the year. I actually am more excited for Raw than I am for Mania.
Okay.
Mania
Debuts
just
are crazy.
matches.
So, but
Yeah,
that's I'm like kind of on the right idea, right?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
trying to make Romans this big thing, and the
Basically.
fans are just not having it.
And they're trying new things too, like having them be go against people that you're really supposed to hate, or doing those.
Yeah.
Having the people he's versing like do extra
Dirt.
and
Yeah.
bad shit, and it's just I don't know. It's
Why?
gonna work with the kids, but it's not gonna work in general. I don't think
Okay.
Yeah, it's tough because it's not really so much Roman's fault because Roman,
it's not his fault.
in
He's
ring
a
wise,
big
Roman
dude.
he's a big dude, but he can move. He's like his spear is probably one of the better spears in like wrestling history.
The
I mean, I put
spear,
him and
yeah.
Rhino top 2 like spears of all time.
Yeah.
But the problem is they just try to book him like Cena. They try to make him talk, but like if
Right.
you just set him out there like 98 Goldberg and just had him go out there silent,
Just
Right.
fuck
kick the
people
shit,
up.
kick the
Right.
shit, fuck everybody up, kick the shit out of them.
Because
just
look,
walk out.
Look at
you're-
Brock. Brock wouldn't be Brock right now if he had to talk. He's so bad.
He lucked out.
He has Paul Heyman
0-2 Brock
talk
is.
Okay.
horrible.
And you don't like Roman's mic game.
I
Oh
hate,
no,
I hate
it's
it.
not. The less he's one of the guys. The less is more for him.
Yeah.
Less he speaks on the mic, like that promo you're talking about,
Yeah.
last year's Mania. all he said was, "This is my yard
It's
now."
my yard now.
And that was probably the best promo he's cut in his whole career.
Now,
most effective.
I wonder if, was there more, did he have more to say and the crowd just wasn't having it, and so he just kind of, or was that the plan all along?
I think
for
it
him
was
to come
the
out
plan,
and
but
try
if-
to talk and it doesn't have,
I think it was the plan, but if it wasn't, it was a good look on his part to roll with it and get drowned out by the booze, because that was the best possible segment that they could have got out of that.
Yeah, because as much people want to say like they're out of touch like WWE is, like they're not dumb. They've been in this game for like over 30 years. Like
And they read the internet and shit. They know what it is.
They know what the deal is. So I mean, they know what's gonna go.
That
down.
must be a crazy fucking job to write the storylines for wrestling.
How many writers is there, you think,
There
just
has
for a
to,
Raw?
it's a team, right?
It's a team of writers.
yeah.
I mean, I know the head writers for. I mean, I'm not sure right now. I know Ryan Ward, who was the head writer for NXT, like during their like big like breakout couple of years. I know he's writing for SmackDown. He might have been promoted to Raw, but I know the Road Dogg at one point was the head writer for SmackDown.
The Road Dogg Jesse James?
Oh yeah, head writer for SmackDown.
No shit.
And at one point, Freddie Prinze Jr. was writing for SmackDown.
What?
He was on the writing team. It was awesome.
Now this
It
was,
was
what,
awesome.
before he came.
So you know, like Freddie Prinze Jr., like you automatically know that era in which segments he wrote and shit. Like you remember?
Honestly, I will say I'm just more of a nerd. I tried to, I was trying to get laid in high school, so I did stuff for like 2-3 years.
Right.
It didn't work out, actually, ironically.
Wait, so this was before Freddie Prinze Jr. was like a big actor, or
No, this is after. This
was
is like
after.
This
he
is post
just
Scooby Doo
fucked
2.
with,
I think he's just
he
ahead.
fucked with wrestling
He's
so
ahead,
much
yeah.
that he was like, "Yo, hook me up."
I'm gonna go right. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
That's how it works out, man. As long as you like love wrestling, if you have connections like that.
Now, is that like what you would want to do? Like, do you want to be a writer? Do you want to be someone that, I don't know, sets the stage up, holds the camera? Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah,
my ultimate would be, as much as I love to be a writer, I'm a fan of like old school wrestling, and the best part of old school wrestling was the managers, Bobby Heenan's, Jimmy Hart's, Jimmy Cornette's.
I like it.
Okay.
And you can speak too. So it's
It's like. Yeah,
So you want to be like, you want to be a
my dream would be
character.
on TV. Oh yeah, I have zero athleticism in my whole entire
No,
life.
yeah.
So like,
But
I can't
a
go in the ring.
manager, yeah.
I'd
that
rather
would
be
used to be a huge fatty too, Stiz.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that picture.
Don't forget on camera.
Well, don't worry about the
you're
picture.
gonna-
We can put, we can post it on the
Post it on our IG. Yeah.
Yo,
we'll talk
see-
about- Whoa, bro, that's not you.
Yo, this picture, we're gonna post it on
That's
Stuck on
not
Stuff IG.
you.
This picture is the stereotypical wrestling
fan.
dork virgin. Like when I hop on the train to go to Garden to see it, it's just
It's
1,000 of these
tons of those.
motherfuckers
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here. Yo, I've been on a train with you going to a thing. How do I walk in there? Yo, I walk in with you. I'm like, hey, what's up, virgins? Fucking, let's go.
No, the best story of you was after TLC 2015. Me and my cousin Jonathan were freaking we're sitting down. We think we lost him and our other boy, it was Pat. And
Yeah.
I'm on the phone with you, and no, you're on the phone with Jonathan. All of a sudden, I hear you go, dude. I see your cousin right now. I'm talking to these bunch of fucking dorks right now, right in front of their goddamn faces. And when you see this picture, that's pretty much what they look like.
Yeah, they all look like that. We'll post that on Stuck on Stuff
That's
IG.
funny.
Peep that.
But I mean, wrestling is like it's like a male soap opera.
Right.
Kinda.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I
awesome.
mean?
It's
There's
exactly what it is.
storylines.
It's
There's
a bunch of kids that never grew up, and it's the one thing they
and
still
I think
watch.
everything and we always say there's nothing like a great story. So like with Freddie, there's a great story, there's great personalities, right? It could go
Right.
even further with me in politics.
Right.
It's a great story. There's
Right.
good guys,
It's a
bad
show.
guys, people you
Yeah.
like.
The
Yeah,
shit is
except-
on your TV,
Except
it's
it's
a
the
show.
world. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's entertainment.
Made
yeah,
into
exactly.
a show.
Yeah.
All right, but so back to WrestleMania. So we
So
got Brock
Roman
and
Reigns for
Cena.
Universal Championship. As we go through
Roman,
I'm
Brock.
gonna get your who do you got in that match?
Yeah. Let's get
No,
predictions.
it's gonna be Roman. It's gonna be Roman.
Because they're trying to put him over.
4 years in a row, main event WrestleMania.
Right.
Oh my God, he's won 4 years in a row.
No.
Oh.
31. That's when Seth Rollins was the first person to cash their Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah.
Make a triple threat. He lost. He got the pin. He got pinned, and ever since then, he main event in 32 with Triple H. Last year with Taker, and now it's the 4th year in a row.
Those are big dudes he's going against too. So yeah, they're pushing him heavy, obviously. But the other thing is the Brock
Lesnar's
Lesnar
a
rumors is
fucking
if he's
beast.
going back to UFC or not, because he posted that picture with Dana and everything.
Oh, he did?
Or Dana posted it to stir shit up.
Yeah,
I think.
he'll go to
Is he leaving us? When I say us, I mean WWE because I'm a WWE guy.
Yeah. Honestly, he's gonna go where the money is. So wherever the better money is. I mean, he's been paid.
Which I would imagine is
He was paid
WWE.
$5 million a year for 5 years on his new contract with WWE, and they let him fight for UFC, but he also failed the drug test. But
Right. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
that's
that happened,
right,
Yeah.
for
yeah, so I don't know
Steroids.
how long. I don't know what I haven't looked it up about that. But I don't know how long the suspension is because I thought it ended when he retired, then it started up again when he re-signed. So.
I think he's good to fight right now if he wanted to.
honestly, yeah. Honestly, if they're giving him more money, go ahead.
Yeah, Brock is not a true WWE guy.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not like this wrestling.
Yeah.
He fully admits he didn't grow up watching wrestling or nothing.
Yeah.
He's a
My
money
boy.
guy. And it is what it is. You
He's
can tell.
a big boy.
Yeah.
You
He's
can
a
tell.
big boy,
That's
too.
why his mic skills suck and everything, too.
All right, so...
WWE Championship, AJ Styles.
Oh, wait, Snuk, who do you got on the Romans, Brock?
I would see. There's always two answers. What we were saying. Yeah. I would like it to be Brock because then it's like, oh shit, maybe he's not leaving, and we all got to tune in to Raw to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I think probably Roman Reigns.
Okay.
If I had to put money down, Roman Reigns.
Okay, all right.
WWE Championship, which is the other big belt.
So,
because there's one on each show now.
All right,
divided the shows.
Yeah, all right. So there's because when I remember, there was just the championship.
So the world heavyweight thing, they
world...
turned into the Universal.
Oh, okay.
The Universal, that's like the one on Raw. That's the big one.
Okay.
That's Roman and Brock.
Okay.
So now the other one is the WWE Championship.
Okay.
That is AJ Styles, who's the champion, versus your boy Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, when Stiz asked me who won the Royal Rumble
Don't know.
a few months ago, I was like, Shinsuke Nakamura. He's I have no idea who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Japanese legend.
Japanese,
Is he?
yeah.
Right.
But casual fan, they're gonna know
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. They're gonna know Ronda Rousey. It's
I've
crazy.
heard
UFC
AJ
names,
Styles, but like if he was if you put a picture in front of me, I don't think I could
Right.
point him out.
Oh, he's just incredible. He's phenomenal.
So-
To use the lack of a better word.
names aside, this is one of the matches that'll probably most likely steal the entire show.
Really?
You agree with that, or?
Off of
I will say
ability?
for the show, this will steal the show. It's up for Gargano, Ciampa, on NXT to steal the weekend. But I would definitely put this up there. If they give him enough time, if they give him like 20, 25 minutes, it will steal the show. No doubt in my mind.
Now, why do you think that? Because of their ability? Because of
They
the
had
way
him-
they wrestle?
Did they fight in Japan and it was huge?
Yeah,
out there?
they had a match in the last match that second to last match AJ Styles had in Japan was against Shinsuke, and it was at their version of WrestleMania.
At the
And
Tokyo Dome.
yeah,
So how big is that?
It was Wrestle Kingdom 12, I think.
How many people is that? That's like a WrestleMania type of situation.
No, it's like Tokyo Dome is like 70,000, probably more.
Probably more, right?
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
they had like a.
But for
crazy
United
match.
States and regular fans out here, Americans and shit,
so
they're
this is like
the big
America
one.
versus Japan almost.
Kinda.
It's starting to turn in that way because like
Yeah.
they're kind of starting to invade. Like they've had two shows in California that did a lot of good business. They had one a
Really?
couple weeks ago.
Oh, what, Japan?
This Japan.
Yeah, they had
What is it? All pro,
no New Japan Pro
New
Wrestling.
Japan, yeah.
That's where like the Bullet Clubs originated from. It's
moves like New Japan. Yeah, I said that before. All right, who you got? AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura?
as much as I love AJ, gotta go Shinsuke.
And I want to get Stiz's picks on all these, even though
Yeah,
even the
yeah,
people he
all
don't
right.
know, to see if he does better than us.
Yep. So I'm gonna go.
Who first, Brock?
First one, Brock and Roman. I'm gonna go.
They could throw a monkey wrench and go Brock. You never know.
I know.
That's Money in the Bank this year.
That's the best part of.
Money in the
that's
Bank.
true, too, yeah.
And
That's true, yeah.
I seen some of the promos that Brock's been cutting for this thing.
You mean
and he
Paul
looks
Heyman's
like
been
a
cutting?
mean
Yeah,
motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna go Brock. I'm gonna
All
go
right,
Brock
cool.
on that one.
'Cause
And
we
then
both
I'm gonna
went Roman, so there you go.
And then I'm gonna go America on this one
AJ
and go
Styles.
AJ Styles.
All right,
yeah.
cool. Who do you got? AJ Styles or Shinsuke?
Oh, Shinsuke.
You got Shinsuke.
Shinsuke. Oh, 100%.
And that's who you think they're gonna have. Who do you want? Shinsuke too? Because two
I
separate
want
questions.
Shinsuke just to have him get a chance because like he was huge in NXT, but since moving to the main roster, it was just
That happens to all of them.
Yeah, but I mean no, but
Especially if you can't speak.
Yeah, but it happens to all of them. But you know, true if you can't speak. But AJ, like I mean, I've been a fan of AJ since I was a little kid. I mean, but gotta give Shinsuke.
This might be Shinsuke's
AJ,
moment.
is that his only personality, or has he been anyone else that
It's
I
a
would
good call.
know?
He was AJ Styles the whole time in TNA, and
All
they
right.
allowed him to keep his name, so he must own the rights or some shit,
All right,
whatever.
cool.
He was always one of the best guys in the ring, like for his throughout his whole
Always,
career.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until like he went to like his end year of TNA and like when he went to Japan, he got so good on the mic. He's just
Really?
Yeah,
he's the best. Like right now, I'd say
He's
the
on
best in
top
the
of
world.
his game right now.
Really?
I'm gonna take Shinsuke Nakamura on that one.
Okay.
I think they give him his moment.
So you both, again, you two chose one and I chose the opposite.
Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
Oh!
The big one.
Is Steph and
The
Triple
GOAT,
H
Steph.
really married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are really married,
They're married
and
in 03.
they run the WWE pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So that, what do you think? Does
Ronda
the
and
new come
Angle
around detail?
for
Oh, you know
Steph
what?
and
The
Tripp.
other thing that I love now that I never knew about before, when Kurt Angle comes out and they go, "You suck."
Yeah.
You
That's them
suck.
paying homage to him.
Huh?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know. No,
They used to do that
last
thing.
time I watched it, he was like the Olympic thing, and it was
Yeah,
like
so
all about
eventually
now
they-
he's like a
they
manager
turned-
or
they
Yeah,
turned
Edge,
on him.
Yeah, Edge coined it.
Yeah,
Yeah. You suck.
I
And then
love
just
that.
goes
It's
with
so
the music.
catchy. Yeah.
But now they just missed him so much. He was gone so long. Now that when they do it, they're paying homage. They're not really saying that he
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah,
It's like, You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things.
Yeah. All right. So
I got easily Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle on
So
this
you
one,
think
just because
Ronda-
I know how
Yeah.
WWE writes those kind of matches. Steph is the GOAT. Tripp is the GOAT in my eyes.
I still think Steph is bad.
I'm in love with her. It's just it's a thing because I grew up with her. It's part nostalgia, but it's part like something about that $1 billion princess pussy. I love.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm all about it.
Princess pussy.
Love it.
Yeah, I have the ill crush on Steph.
Still do to this day.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Ronda Rousey too on that one actually.
Yeah, we're 3 for 3 on that one.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan returns after being cleared to wrestle after 3 years and thinking he'll never wrestle again.
Why? What happened to him?
Neck injury,
so,
similar to the Edge injury, right?
No. So he had so he got a stinger in 2013 in a match against Randy Orton.
It was concussion shit too.
And then he had to have neck surgery like the month and a half after Mania.
Neck surgery.
Wrestle 30, yeah.
Crazy.
But he's been in the game. Like any good technical wrestler has had like neck surgery.
Yeah.
I didn't know Edge got fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
Edge had
because
to
those
come out and
TLC
retire
matches.
one night.
Yeah.
Really?
But so he got a concussion from Sheamus. Gotta love Sheamus. And
Nice boot to the head or some shit, right?
yeah, it was boot to head on a house show.
Right,
Actually, no, it might have been on SmackDown. It was a pre-tape show. And
Quick,
he was,
Stiz Grimey, what is a house show?
A house show is a show that's not televised.
Good job. All right.
Yeah.
pass.
So, long story short, D. Bryan is coming back because I want to keep this shit moving. D. Bryan's coming back. He's with Shane McMahon. They're going to tag up and go against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who you probably don't know either of, right?
I don't know either. I just know Shane, so I'm gonna go Shane.
All right, cool. I'm going to go Daniel Bryan and Shane.
How's Shane doing? You guys respect
Actually,
Shane now?
yeah,
Last
yeah.
time I remember Shane was like a fucking little.
I like Shane.
Yeah, Shane, I respect Shane.
I like
Alright,
Shane.
so he's grew into something now.
Yeah, he can be a little awkward.
I
You know
remember
what
he
it
would
was?
come out and do his
the
little
time
fucking
away.
dance.
The time away. The crowd wanted it. Like when he came back and the crowd went nuts, like he almost cried. Like it was dope.
All right, cool.
All right, so I'm just gonna change the.
You're not taking KO, are you?
I'm taking KO and Sami
And
Zayn.
Sammy?
Shane's taking the pin.
Wow.
Okay, so D. Bryan doesn't.
Yeah,
get
because
affected.
the actually unless they go to Raw, but that's a whole other story. We're gonna keep it going.
Exactly right.
Yeah. If they win, if they lose, they go to Raw. So if they lose, Daniel Bryan's gonna pin Sami Zayn. If they win, or actually Kevin Owens, I'll take that back. And if they win, they pin Shane.
Kid's a machine, huh, Stiz?
Yeah, no bullshit. You know your shit.
All right, yeah. So I'll take D. Bryan and Shane on that one. SmackDown Women's Championship: Charlotte Flair, the champion. Woo.
Is that the shirt you
Versus
got?
Asuka.
Okay.
Versus
girl,
Asuka. So I'm assuming you got Asuka. You're wearing this bitch's shirt.
Asuka undefeated, gonna keep it going.
Can I see what she looks like? What does she look
She won the
like?
first
Alright,
ever.
so she's like a bad little
women's,
Chinese girl.
Badass
Whoa.
Asian, Japanese
I
girl.
like it.
Yeah. She's
Undefeated right now. I know the record. She beat Goldberg.
I want Charlotte. Charlotte's my girl. But I think they might give it to Asuka and let that streak roll out with the belt on her for a little.
I'm gonna go Asuka too.
And I'm gonna do a little side prediction. Carmella, Money in the Bank.
Oh, well, Carmella cash in.
She's gonna cash it in, and she's gonna take the pin, not Charlotte.
What the
That
fuck
way-
is this Money in the Bank shit?
Like, Money in the Bank is a ladder match, and if you pull down the Money in the
Yeah, I remember the
briefcase,
ladder matches,
yeah, you get.
yeah.
There's a briefcase dangling from the top.
Yeah.
If you win the shit,
Yeah.
there's a contract in it. You have a full year to cash it in.
At any
So
time.
at any point, you can run
Oh.
down to the ring with a ref. Especially what they do is they wait till the person's all fucked up or the match is over, and then you just bring a ref and pin them, and you're the champ.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
And we've been waiting.
That's
It's been almost a year,
crazy.
and she hasn't used it yet.
Oh,
So Mania's a big moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have
okay.
her have her take the pin, and then you have to build for the whole entire summer. Charlotte and Asuka too.
Yeah.
Like it for SummerSlam or something. You're saying?
Yeah.
I like your style. So you have
like
you
your
both
style.
got Asuka. I got Asuka too. Fuck it.
All right.
The Raw Women's Championship is Alexa Bliss, who I love, versus Nia Jax, who I also
Don't
love.
know any of these people.
Nia Jax, The Rock's cousin, like legit.
Really?
Cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like Roman Reigns. She's like legit first cousin.
Okay.
Okay. Who you got?
Nia Jax. Not even a question.
I'll go with Rock's cousin too.
Yeah, they'll probably give her the belt.
Is Taker's wife a wrestler?
She was.
She was.
She was.
Michelle
what was her
McCool.
Name? Michelle McCool. Okay.
Yeah. Damn, that one's tough. I can see them giving it to Alexa Bliss and just sticking it to this girl more and more and
Yeah, but
dragging it out or something.
After they had that angle with them making fun of her, like doing the fat jokes on Raw, they
Yeah.
can't like.
They're so
not have-
anti-bully that she has
they
to win that.
Nowadays, they can't not have her win.
Right. I fuck with you. Intercontinental Championship: The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor in a three-way.
Okay, and the
Well, I
Miz
should
was
call it
the
a triple
dude
threat.
that CT was on Real World with,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
We talked about Miz on the CT episode.
Yeah, and you said you didn't like him, I think.
I'm not a fan. Miz gets a lot of love. We talk about it. I think he's dumb overrated on the mic. I think
Yeah.
he's super overrated on the mic. I know I'm
Dumb
killing.
Miz.
There's virgins all over the world that want to kill me right now. Miz,
Killing
Seth
us.
Rollins, Finn Balor. Who you got?
I'm going to go Finn Balor because that motherfucker's a beast.
I'm going Finn too. He's bound.
I
he's
sure
due.
fucking hope not, because this dude is not a WWE star.
You don't think
He's
so?
not gonna. He's not gonna be a
whoa, whoa.
WWE star.
Anybody got their phone? Can you pull up a picture of Finn Balor real quick? I just want. I'm pretty sure I know who that
Tiny
is.
little guy, huge in NXT, belongs in kind of like an NXT or something.
He was the face of NXT. Best
I got
He don't have the mic work, in my opinion. He's a good-looking kid, so I know the girls will probably like him and shit. You know, the young girls. Crazy dope body, fucking workout body, all that shit. But I don't think he has it. I know the dorks are in love with him. The nerds love him. In that situation, the GOAT is Seth Rollins. He's in the match. I think they're gonna let Miz keep the belt. I just have a weird feeling about that. I don't know. Miz keeps the belt.
I got Finn coming out as the demon.
Finn, baby.
So what happens to Seth Rollins going forward?
He doesn't take the pin. He has an awesome match like he always
comes
does.
Out on Raw and just keeps it moving.
On Raw,
exactly.
yeah.
He is probably the best out. You agree with that, Seth?
Yo, my prediction:
Rollins?
he's gonna move to SmackDown and have a feud with AJ Styles.
I hope not, because SmackDown is whack. I don't know. Dudes need to be on both
they got
shows.
bills
Is
the
that
ratings,
still
bro.
on Thursday night?
It's on Tuesday now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
USA.
live.
So it goes Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, and when there's a pay-per-view, it goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
So if you're, this is why a lot of these dudes is fucking virgins. They don't get much time away from their fucking TV and shit.
Yeah, you factor in that Wednesday is NXT if you have the network.
And if you're a real fucking loser like this one, you're watching NXT, fucking all the online shit, all this crazy shit.
You remember Wrestling Buddies?
The pillows.
Yeah.
Yes.
He might
They
even
were
been too
shaped
young
like
for pillows. Were they still
wrestlers.
out when you were?
They weren't out. They didn't make like the good ones like the Hogan's, but I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's too young
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, that was like
bro.
80s, early 90s, man. I
Yes,
was born in 93.
bro.
He was born in 93.
I think I had Ultimate. Oh my lord,
Yo.
that's crazy.
Crazy with our old ass Stiz. United States Championship, Randy Orton, champion, versus Bobby Roode, versus Jinder Mahal, versus Rusev. Rusev Day.
I've only heard Randy Orton.
Randy Orton's a god, but Rusev is my favorite right now in the whole entire business.
Is he gonna win the match, though?
Please let me know if any one of these dudes has like a Taker personality, like they're dark and it's like almost like a horror.
That would've been Bray Wyatt.
That'd
Bray
been
Wyatt.
but that's done.
Bray Wyatt.
But he's not even on the card. They're repackaging him.
Does he still come out crazy like with the fucking?
He's really good on the mic, man.
Yeah, actually, fun fact, we were talking about this earlier. My roommate, shout out to my roommate Nick, he actually gave me this fact. Bray Wyatt's the first wrestler in history to have been the champion going into a Mania, and then the very next year, not be in the Mania. All the other champions were either retired, left the company, or injured. He's the first guy to be healthy.
Still in the company,
Yeah,
and
be
not
the
even have a
champion the year
match.
before and not do shit the next year.
Wow, why?
Good
His
stats, wrestling.
They fucked
status
him. They
went
fucked him, bro.
down?
They fucked him.
Was it anything he did or?
No, it's all their fault. They haven't like as much as I'm like, I don't like Brock beating the streak. If he beat the streak, that should be the Undertaker. Taker should retire with the streak.
Yeah,
But if anybody
I
was
agree
gonna,
with that.
if anybody should retire the streak besides Brock, it should have been either Cena or Bray, because Bray was doing that same dark shit. And if he broke the streak that year and retired Taker, he would have been the main man.
Yeah,
Good for years.
Right. Yeah, but they wanted to waste that on Roman,
Yeah.
a guy who can't talk.
crazy.
Insane. Stiz, did you say who you got for
I'll go Randy Orton because that's all I know.
All right.
Walking in as champion.
All right, yeah, and he's walking in as champion. He's gonna retain it.
Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, they're not going to give it back to him. Rusev. I can only see them giving it to Rusev. You might be right with that. Crowd will go nuts if they give it to Rusev.
My prediction is that's going to open the show or the IC title match, because you always got to open Mania with a big pop. And if Rusev walks out as champion, opening the show,
Yeah, that would be big.
big
That's a
pop.
good,
I was gonna go
that's a good
crazy.
start. All right, so I'm
Where
gonna
is
take Rusev.
WrestleMania 2, by the way? This
New
year?
Orleans.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So let's see. SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Usos champions versus the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. They just
A lot
tossed
of
the
like
Bludgeon.
triple way, huh?
Just tossed the Bludgeon Brothers in last minute there, huh? Just to get them on the card.
Well, no. Fastlane last month.
Nah, they've been building to it, but
Yeah, no, they
Bludgeon
attacked them,
Brothers
so-
weren't doing shit before that.
Oh no, dude, they weren't like. There was a rumor they weren't going to even like debut because everybody was like, they soured on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Who you got on that one?
Bludgeon Brothers, because they're going to have Bludgeon Brothers win. New Day is going to break up by the summer. Usos go to Raw.
So let's hit on that. You think New Day is gonna all go their separate ways and be solo stars?
My theory is if anybody's going to turn on them, it's going to be Xavier.
I like it.
He's got the best mic work. So
Mic
if
work,
anybody's going to be
yeah.
heel, might as well be him. And Big E's going to have a crazy babyface run.
Xavier's dope. So did you obviously watch the porn of him smashing Paige?
Several times.
And what does babyface mean? Good guy? Is that what that is? Babyface?
Yes.
Yep.
Your heel is your bad guy.
All right,
Babyface
so he knew
is
heel.
good guy.
While we're on the topic, let's throw a couple more at him.
All right. Hold on right now.
Heel.
Oh God, he's got a list.
Let's see.
I'm gonna fail.
I got a few written down.
Wait.
Let's see.
All right, let's get the buzzer ready. Let's do it. Let's do it proper. Like, I'm gonna kill this quiz, bro.
All right.
I'm out here.
Well, you did good earlier. You said a couple ones
Yeah.
on your own already that I didn't
Yeah.
think you would know.
Here we go.
So, okay. In a wrestling match, what does it mean to go over?
to go over means you win and you get the crowd on your side. The crowd, you become a crowd favorite.
That is correct.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I don't have sound effects for
One
that, but
for one.
it is correct.
All right. What does it mean to get heat backstage?
Ooh, to get heat.
I would ask you like this:
heard
is getting heat a good or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing. Like you're heating up. You're.
It's a great guess from a casual fan. I like it, but you are actually very wrong.
No. I've heard that. I've heard heat. Like, yo, he's starting to get heat.
It means you call it drama backstage.
You're causing drama.
You're causing shit. A lot of the talent might not be liking you.
Behind the stage. This is behind the scenes shit.
And that usually works really bad against you as far as getting
Yes.
on air time and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have wrestling shit up, you know what I'm saying? Hit him with another one.
Let's go.
One or two more?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm waiting for the real one.
Which one do you want?
I want to see what he thinks a potato is.
Okay, we'll save it for the main event. I'll do
Yeah,
one
that's the
more
main
and
event.
then potato. All right. In wrestling, what does it mean to be a Jannetty?
Ooh, to be a Jannetty. I remember a wrestler, Martin Jannetty. He was in the Rockets.
It was Marty. He said Marty.
In the Rockets.
This is always killing the names,
He
yo.
was in the Rockets, right, with Shawn Michaels.
Right,
now, what
right.
happened with Marty
The Rockets
Jannetty?
is the Rockers.
The Rockers.
So good.
Yeah, if they say you're the Jannetty of the team, what are you?
You are the lower one. The lower one.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Cool hint there. All right.
Jannetty. Didn't Barbara, didn't like, no, did he is he the one that
Barber
like,
Shop.
Barber Shop,
they
he
threw him
kicked
through
him
the
through the
fucking
window.
Sean kicked him through the shit, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
The
All right,
kick heard
word.
around the world.
Stiz was still
Yes.
watching when that shit happened.
Yeah,
that was
they
way
broke
back.
up. That was like them breaking up.
All right. For the main event, what is a potato?
A potato. And
a wrestling
can I have
term.
a can I have potato used in a sentence, please?
During that match, he gave me a potato.
Shit, he gave me a potato. He gave you something that you couldn't use. You know what I mean? Like, so almost like
Man,
he-
Bob Holly really potatoed the shit out of The Rock on that one.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like Bradshaw is the most notorious potatoer.
yeah.
in the
So
game.
I'm gonna guess it's just like something that the other guy can't work with. Something like
No, that's half right. He was halfway there. You were
Wrong.
almost there.
All right, so-
but it's a stiff shot,
Stiff
aka nice little
A real one.
Yeah.
a real hit.
A real
Yeah,
one to
real
you.
hit.
Like it's either like a welcome to the game, kid,
Yeah.
or it's a if you're not. You might not like dude or whatever.
Yeah,
Just
a
give him a
little
couple
bum.
stiff ones and let
Yeah.
him know who's really running
good,
the shit.
a good recent example is watch the Royal Rumble triple threat: Kane, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman. Brock Lesnar gave Braun Strowman a stiff potato right to the head.
You can hear him on the audio say something,
"Yo,
right?
Slow down."
He goes, "Yo, slow down." It came through on the audio.
Really?
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
him a stiff. Just,
But they were both fucking giving
they
each
went
other
at it.
potatoes, right? These are two fucking massive
They do.
individuals.
you're
dude.
6'8", 325, man. You gotta throw some hard shots.
I mean, it's cool, yo, because you don't memorize. It's impossible, right? You
Nah,
can't
they just know the
memorize
ending.
every
They
word.
go in and they freestyle.
yeah,
no
there's
shit,
like
bro.
there's
For the most
certain,
part.
Yeah, there's certain like they know like time cues. Like all right,
Come
at, like,
spots. So that would have been a good one, a spot.
spot. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
So
all
there's
right.
certain spots during the match that they know at some point we're gonna do this.
Okay.
But it's for the most part freestyle.
No shit. That's,
Am I wrong?
As
Oh,
they're
no, that's what I'm
whispering.
saying. That's why they say the term carrying a wrestler. It's like you're the dude, like you're the ring general. You're the guy like
Right.
between those spots being like, all right, let's do
You're
this.
the one
let's do
calling
that.
the shot.
Yeah, yeah.
So if
And
you
you're
throw
just
the guy
kind of
to
doing
the-
that like when you got them in a yoke or something.
Right,
you guys
right,
are
right.
like
Yeah,
kind of whispering in each other's ear.
Yeah,
All right,
don't-
yo,
Unless
throw
you're
me off
Cena
the
and you
rope.
fucking look into the camera and yell it so everyone can hear it like an idiot.
Why he does that?
All the
Or
time.
he did that? Does that?
Five moves of doom, baby.
I still fuck with you, Cena.
Why?
Those
What
are the-
happened? What he do?
Nah, he just constantly does it.
Oh,
he's just
okay.
he's so deep into the game now that I think sometimes he's just careless
Yeah.
with shit that he would have been on point
Okay.
as a younger dude.
So what?
Yeah.
You can like see him mouth it, or you
Hear
can
it.
hear
yeah,
it.
sometimes.
hear it blatantly.
Blatantly,
Really?
yeah. Like what he'll say, like like
Or
backdrop.
it's like no, it's like all right. Great. No, the flag match he had with Rusev, you can hear him saying, all right, grab the flag.
I grab the flag. Like it's
man.
mad obvious when you say grab the flag.
Yeah,
and it's a
that's
flag
crazy.
match. Whatever.
All right.
Cruiserweight Championship, also known as the Who Gives a Fuck Championship. Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali.
I'm gonna go with Cedric.
I'm also going with Cedric.
Me too. And that's on the pre-show, by the way. These are pre-show things.
So that means they're not getting paid.
That's tough.
Yeah, that is tough.
It's a show for another day.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, also on the kickoff show. That's like a battle royal, kind of like a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
There's in the winner.
That Andre the Giant
winner just gets a trophy.
looks crazy.
Oh, the documentary, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
gonna
seen
be
it yet.
dope.
I haven't seen it yet.
I don't think it's out yet.
I haven't
think
seen
it's
it.
out yet.
Did it drop?
No, I don't think.
I thought you said you saw it.
No, it's not out. It looks
it's about-
crazy.
It looks
Oh,
crazy.
they were saving it for after Mania so that they can promote it all during Mania.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
HBO for that one, right?
Yes,
That's
yes,
gonna be
yes,
dope.
yes.
So who wins the Andre the Giant? It's just like a big trophy with Andre on it. You get nothing. It's like,
Doink the clown.
I'm gonna tell you who's in
He
it.
could be in it.
Only wrestlers announced thus far is Dolph Ziggler, Matt, who was with you might know his name. He was with Amy Schumer.
No.
Okay, Dolph Ziggler, Matt Hardy, The Revival.
Oh, I know Matt
Mojo
Hardy.
Rawley, Baron Corbin, the worst in the company. Baron Corbin, Goldust, Ty
Best hairline.
Goldust?
Ty Dillinger, and
Still
Breezango.
going strong.
Wow, Goldust.
So those are the only ones announced. You know, we'll probably get a couple surprises in there. Do you think, or what?
Oh, we'll definitely get like some old school. Like they always do that. Like they'll throw like.
They usually do that at the Royal Rumble. Will they do that at just a Battle Royal?
Well, think about that. They might have Big Show's cleared to go, so he might make an appearance. And have
Right, there might
everybody throw him
be some guys on
Hey,
the
it's
roster.
the Big Show.
Yeah,
I remember
he just
Big
signed
Show.
a deal. So
Hey,
he might
who
go.
did they put in the Hall of Fame last night? Anybody like
Last night's Hall of Fame was real bad, yo. In my
up. It
opinion,
was
Really?
It was decent,
they had who the main guy was Goldberg.
which is deserved. Like, which is cool for a main guy.
Cool,
I mean,
whatever.
yeah.
But when you saved him for last in his speeches,
See,
it's corny
Goldberg
after a
just
while,
doesn't like.
He never did anything for me because he
Well,
said in
and
the ring
for
and
me,
over.
I'll never consider him WWE because when I mean, he was
WCW.
WCW. Yeah.
But when like you own the wrestling world, you gotta like
It's all one thing
show
now,
love,
so
show
you
and
have
it
together.
is all one thing now, right? Does
Yeah.
Vince control it all?
As far as
pretty much.
they monopolized the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
He
there's
bought
not, like,
WCW
separate-
for like $6 million.
Yeah,
Really?
WCW,
That's
ECW. Yo, that's dumb cheap to own that library.
Yeah, Jericho's been quoted saying like he realized he had enough money to buy the library when he was like still wrestling.
I just want to say
Jericho's
real
the GOAT.
quick, and I want to talk about after how Dana bought the UFC for kind of like a cheap thing and what he's done with it.
Right,
We're
that's
gonna talk
it's
about
crazy.
Connor shit
Right,
after,
yeah.
but let's finish up the WWE.
So who you got for the Andre Moore out of the wrestlers I just said? Do you think?
Unless Elias gets announced, I'm going Dolph Ziggler.
Okay, I walk with Elias. Do you walk with Elias?
What does WWE stand for?
Stands for Walk with
Walk
Elias.
with
Yeah, all right, cool.
Elias.
I fucks with him. Yeah, if he's in it, he should win that. Yeah,
But-
get Baron Corbin out. What are
Yeah.
we pushing these fucking
Best
weirdos
hairline
for?
in the game.
The
Best
worst,
hairline.
man. The worst on the mic. All right, there's a WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal also on the kickoff show. Same situation. What do they get for that? There's no like trophy or nothing. It's just a Battle Royal.
This trophy. Well, it was the Fabulous Moolah, so.
Oh,
Trish
that's right,
Stratus
that's
used to
right.
be my girl.
Oh, that's
yo.
dude. That's my first love and only love for the
Yeah.
rest of my life.
Trish Stratus.
God damn.
Superstars from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT will compete in that women's one. They've only announced Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalia, Riot Squad, which is the girl that we just looked at naked before the show.
Oh yeah. Oh,
she's the
I'm
Riot
gonna go with
Squad.
her. I'm gonna go with her.
Yeah, all right. This goes with Naked McGee. Who you got?
He's going with Naked McGee. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna go with the final two being Sasha and Bailey.
Sasha
I'll
and
go
Bayley.
Sasha.
So it's a way to include all the women and
I
get
know-
them
I
a
know
check,
Bayley's-
but
yeah.
then these two get to have their match,
Like
right?
they should have their own match at Mania on the main roster because they killed that NXT 2 years ago.
So
But,
they basically will, and this will be it.
yeah, this will be it.
They'll
Sasha's
throw all
gonna
the
win.
girls out and then have a match.
I know Bailey's your girl, so I know you're going Bailey.
Nah, I don't like Bayley. She's whack.
That stomach, bro. Come on.
Perfect stomach, horrible face. I can't fuck with you. Bad on the mic. Sorry. So that's pretty much the whole card. I think I fucking nailed everything.
Yeah,
There's not a lot.
Yeah, the only side segment I'll say is there's that a rumor or not if Rock's gonna be there.
Do we see Rock?
The Rock.
If
yeah,
Rock
yeah, yeah.
shows
So
up-
what's like the big rumors, real quick? So that Rock might show up.
Yeah, Rock always says he's not gonna be there, but he's shown up unannounced many times. And
Does what?
yeah,
Mic work.
Anything.
Get the crowd
Mic
fired
work,
up.
yeah.
my prediction is we're talking about Elias is that Rock's best heel work was 03. He played the
The
guitar. He had rock
guitar.
concerts.
Yo,
They're
if
gonna have
Rock
a-
came out and did that
they
shit,
did
the
a-
crowd would go.
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, all right.
Elias
that would
doesn't
be
need to
crazy.
wrestle, man.
All right, lastly, we're or whatever, but Taker, what the fuck is going on with
Oh,
Undertaker?
yeah,
Is he
right.
coming back? Like, where does he stand?
You're the expert, kid.
What the fuck is going on, man?
As of now, he still hasn't showed up.
He still hasn't showed up,
Never
but
showed
nah,
up.
he
Cena's been
came out
calling
a
him out
couple
every day.
Mondays ago. All right, so that's
Cena
where it's
did.
at. Cena keeps calling him out, but Undertaker did come out though, and he said
That was a
something on
25
the mic.
anniversary shit. He wasn't.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
he,
real.
he
anything. He
said
walked out
you
and
will
just
rest in
nothing.
peace. I thought to Cena.
No.
Didn't he
No,
take
just
the
rest
mic?
He didn't
in peace,
address
though. He just
Cena.
came
Oh,
in just-
okay.
No.
All right.
But you heard it here first. 12:47, April 7th, 2018. Undertaker's gonna come out tomorrow night to American Badass by Kid Rock, WWE Hall of Famer this year, and he's gonna come out as American Badass Undertaker.
Love it or hate it.
I don't like it.
I love it.
Absolutely
I love
hate it.
I love it.
I like
Why
the
are you
horror
such
stuff.
a virgin?
I don't like.
Why do you like what about
most smarks don't? Oh, so we didn't ask him about the smarks, but
why do you like that? Undertaker coming on a fucking bike to looking like a biker to Kid Rock.
I don't like
That's
that.
not the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's not the Undertaker.
it's not the Undertaker. But I will be more insulted if he comes out as Undertaker because
He retired.
he
Then.
put
retired the
all he
Undertaker
took his
shit.
gloves off, his robe off, his
And
hat
it's
off.
a way around the storyline as he left the Undertaker character in the ring by taking all the shit off. And
He's
now
Mark
he just comes
Calloway
out-
now.
If he comes out as they say
he's
Mark Calloway, I'll blow my fucking brains out.
That would be.
But my question is,
horrible.
are they gonna bring out Limp Bizkit? Because Limp Bizkit is WWE's favorite band.
They really are.
What?
And they used to do his song too, right?
Well, no, all right.
Limp Bizkit was his theme entrance
if you
before
watch
Kid Rock.
if you watch WrestleMania 19, my personal favorite WrestleMania, you hear before Limp Bizkit starts playing, Tony Chimmel goes, WWE's favorite band in the whole world, Limp Bizkits.
They love it.
God.
Well, back to
There's
The
that.
Rock. Rock says that he won't do any more Fast and Furious because of this beef he has with Vin Diesel or whatever.
No,
And I just
Tyrese, right? Or no?
no,
it's
this
Vin
I just
Diesel,
read
they're
this shit
beefing
yesterday.
now?
It's a Vin Diesel
All right,
thing, whatever.
all right.
So there's that too. So I mean, I don't know what he's doing right now. I know he does like 10 million different
he's
things.
doing
so,
like,
but
yeah.
if he's free,
It's crazy.
he'll be there. I don't know. But you're predicting he'll be there?
Yeah, I'm going with yes.
Now, what
Him and
about
Elias.
this? Last show, Stiz said, the last show we did, Stiz was saying, about how Hulk Hogan's trying to come back. I said WWE ain't there yet. Where were you, or where is that situation right now with the Hogan shit?
I mean, I haven't heard anything or read anything new. I mean, I know Hogan. There's a picture of Hogan and Triple H talking at the premiere of the Art of the Giant documentary.
HBO thing, yeah.
Yeah, they talked there, but I mean, obviously, like all like the Virgin websites and Smack websites,
Right.
They're all saying that because Bryan's wrestling again, he's not going to be a SmackDown GM. So Hogan's one of the guys that could go in there.
Yeah, I
don't
could
think-
definitely see Hogan doing.
I could see him doing shit like that.
yeah,
Well, he
yeah,
definitely can't
yeah,
wrestle. He's
yeah,
like two
yeah,
fake
yeah,
hips
of
and all this
course,
shit.
Yeah, he's fucking like 65
If
years old.
when I
I'm
say when he comes
surprised,
back, it
though-
won't be at Mania because they probably want less eyes on it, the better.
Yeah.
So it would be like a more like obscure, either Raw
Because
or
the other
pay-per-view
thing you
because of
got
the
to
racist
remember,
shit.
That's what I was just gonna
Well,
say.
that's why they
The
don't wanna do it on the
racist
biggest
stuff was
stage,
That
right?
was where
Yeah.
I thought they cut ties with him.
They did.
Yeah.
Because they kind of had to.
Yeah.
It was
if
the
you-
porn, right? What did he say? Did he say the N-word on the porn or some shit?
No, what he said was he was basically talking about his daughter like dating black guys. And she
Yeah.
was like, I don't care if you fuck him. I don't want you to be seen with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
He was like basically like saying like if he was an NBA guy, yeah, awesome, but like just a random.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
so
that's
some
crazy.
racist bullshit.
But that's a 70-year-old white guy. I mean,
Racist shit. They're all fucking racist. Newsflash in that fucking company. If they're
Yeah.
over a certain age, all them old white
Yeah,
fucking dudes is
yeah.
racist.
Mexicools, man.
What?
Mexicools.
Mexicools? Oh, dog. So
That's
many
the whole
racist
time.
shit they do over there. But
Bunch
yeah,
of lawn-
I don't
lawnmowers.
see Hogan being at Mania. I could see The Rock. What about, are we going to get any Stone Cold? Because a few years back, we got all three in the ring at the same time.
ooh, Stone
Yeah,
Cold.
that was 30 though. It was 30th anniversary. You might get a backstage segment.
I'll take a backstage segment.
Yeah, he might be there. You never know. Stone Cold's doing his own thing.
He does his own podcast, right?
He does a podcast and he has like that
That
Stone Cold
show.
Ranch or something.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
Broken Skull Ranch. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So there's there's somebody that we both know, your cousin, that has accused me of, he said that I'm a wrestling fan that doesn't like any wrestlers because I'm such a hater. Like every guy you guys bring up, I'm like, yo, hate him. And so he's like, yo, like, how are you a wrestling fan? You don't even like any wrestlers. I was thinking about
Beauty
it.
of
I was like,
wrestling, man.
It's-
Beauty of wrestling.
That's the shit about wrestling. You're still a wrestling head, so like I still watch. But like this dudes I fuck with. Like I love Seth Rollins. I walk with Elias. I'm a big Drew Gulak guy. They're sleeping on Drew Gulak.
Gulak,
the
when he
mic
was-
work is great.
He was crazy.
Stiz is in another planet right
Just
now.
basically picture like a corny politician, like the campaign, and he did that.
But really good on the mic.
Really
I
good
think
on the
they're
mic.
sleeping on dude. They need to push him.
He's crazy. I'm with you on that one. He's crazy.
But yeah, so obviously I fuck with some dudes, and I I'm for the company in general. Like,
Yeah.
I always want them to
is
do
clearly
good.
a wrestling fan.
Well, no, there's a difference between like you can be like this. Like I was gonna ask you, like there's a difference between being a mark and a smark. A mark is like a diehard wrestling fan that believes all the shit. A smark is a smart ass version of that.
Oh,
Watching
yeah,
So
of
they're
who
course.
reads internet shit and knows
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like my father is a mock, so he'll go and he still has the goggles on, like from when you're a kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't go into the dirt sheets. He don't check WrestleZone.com to see what the rumors are and what they're writing. So to him, he gets that genuine like surprise if something dope happens or whatever.
Yeah.
Like us retards,
You kind of
we ruin this shit for ourselves because
you
we're in that
know.
technology
Yeah,
era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a mock and a
dig
smock.
it.
But just quick wrestling related. Cena dropped the Cockblocker movie this weekend. You seen it?
Oh, I saw it last night.
How was it? It was a rated R comedy, right?
Rated R comedy. I would
Leslie
say like
Mann, all them.
it was like Cena killed it. Ike Barinholtz killed it. Cena's daughter in the movie
Steals the show?
Stole the show.
Oh, Cena married?
Cena's married.
No, in the character.
In the character. Yeah.
Because all their kids are in high school and they're all gonna fuck on prom night.
Okay.
So the
Yeah,
name of
try to
the
get laid
movie
on
is
prom night.
Cockblockers, and all the
So the
parents are gonna try to cockblock.
Oh, I dig it.
He's one of the parents. So his daughter in the movie steals the show.
Yeah, like the girl, his daughter, she steals the show.
Who else is in that? I know Leslie Mann is, but
Leslie Mann, I'm really upset because like she wasn't as funny as she normally is. I think she could have done better.
could have just been the character, whatever.
Yeah, like she normally is, but like I mean, it's what it is. I mean, it was a good movie. I thought.
Was the theater full for that? Is that gonna break not break records? Is it gonna make bread?
It will make money. I mean, just
I think
on
it
the
will.
names alone.
Any rated R comedy like that is always they typically do good. I usually like a comedy as long as it's rated R and like dirty and funny and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they covered all that.
Yeah, for sure. What was your name your most favorite wrestling moment?
WrestleMania or wrestling?
No, just wrestling in general. I'll go first. I think mine, and it doesn't have to be like your favorite, but just one that really sticks out to you that you remember just being
It's
like,
got to be one of the
oh,
comebacks,
fuck.
so I got to think which comeback was
Mine would be, I guess, because I love Undertaker so much, when he fought Yokozuna in a casket match. They dropped Yoko. I mean, Yoko put Undertaker in the casket, right? They're like wailing the casket out. Yokozuna won. All of a sudden, the lights go off. You're like, what the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, green smoke starts oozing out of the fucking casket. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, it shows Undertaker in the casket on the Jumbotron. And all of a sudden, he's
That was dope.
It's good shit.
What was that, 9'6"?
fucking
That's
turns
94.
his head.
9'4".
And then
Kid's
he's
crazy,
like, you will
virgin out.
never fucking erase the spirit of it.
Right,
and then he
right.
floated out of the fucking Jumbotron.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
then like a
94.
hologram like floated out of the fucking
What was that wrestling
venue.
It was Royal Rumble 1994.
Love your style.
crazy,
Love your
bro.
style. What's yours?
But that was crazy.
I gotta say, it's Eddie Guerrero beating Brock for the title. And No Way
Ooh,
Out
that's a
Southpaw.
true
Really?
wrestling.
Because
fan
I
answer.
remember
real.
it had to be like vacate. Because when I was younger, my mother was like mad strict about like ordering the pay-per-views and like shit like that.
Right, you
'Cause,
couldn't
we
get
had
them
school
all.
the
They
next
were
day.
like $50 fucking
Yeah,
dollars
you
a
go to school
month.
the
and
next day.
shit.
So I had February vacation. She's like, all right, I had Chinese food set up. I was, you're gonna see the picture later on in the IG, but I was a wrestling coach.
Yo,
so
he was a
yeah.
fatty.
happy.
Fatty McGee.
Chinese food. I'm sitting there. I'm standing up. This fat motherfucker getting more exercise than I ever did because I'm running around the room. Eddie, Goldberg with the spear. Eddie Guerrero pins him.
Yeah, that was a classic
Fucking
moment.
crazy moment. Because I'm like, R.I.P. I love Eddie's one of my favorites of all time.
Eddie was the
Yeah,
shit. Hell yeah.
yeah.
My favorite moment hasn't happened yet. It's going to be when the best in the world returns.
Who's that?
If the best in the world returns. So that is CM Punk. And that leads me to my question I wanted to ask you. Does the best in the world ever return to WWE? Or is that relationship so fucked?
He returns eventually. I can't
Eventually,
give you a
right?
timeline.
Is it going to be too late?
No, because
What did he do to leave?
He was like, fuck this shit. He was
with the
always...
bullshit.
It was on some.
He's
he
such a
was
wrestling
serious,
head.
right?
If he didn't like what was going on storyline,
He
wise
didn't
and
like
shit.
the corporate bullshit.
And he went to UFC and got banged out. They're saying he's gonna get another fight
yeah,
now.
that's
He's gonna
right.
get banged
He
out
went to
again.
UFC.
If he's just banged out again, like stop getting banged out. Just come where you belong. He belongs with us. He belongs in WWE. But you think it's gonna happen eventually?
I mean, if you look at all like the list of like wrestlers who've come back after like having some bullshit with
They've
the company.
done way worse shit.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
had way more beef.
Like
with
look at
Vince.
Warrior, man. He left 3 times.
Crazy.
The Ultimate Warrior.
But yeah, he's gonna come back eventually. But he'll probably do some indies first.
Will there be a bigger pop in the history of wrestling than if we hear the CM Punk Living Color music? You know the Living Color song?
No.
Cult of Personality?
Cult of
Oh
Personality.
yeah.
If we hear that riff, the fucking roof will blow off any building. I think there won't be a bigger pop.
That or the pop where Daniel Bryan wins his next WWE championship
Title? I think Punk will be way bigger if he returns.
He probably will be, but I'm a Daniel Bryan guy, so I gotta.
Are you leaning towards getting to the end, Stiz?
Wow, where we at?
Well, I think it's time for a shot story.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got one. Yeah, and then I want to. Then let's close on UFC after.
Perfect.
Because we got to
Perfect.
address that. That shit was huge.
Now, I typically ask most of my guests when I fucking remember. I forgot Maddie Blake's shot story.
Yeah.
But if you come on the Stuck on Stuff podcast, be prepared to have a shot story, preferably a personal one.
Oh, I hope it's one while he was
Wrestling
watching
Ben, do
wrestling.
you have a good shot story for me? And that's part of my accents. You want to say what it is?
Shot?
Shart story.
Shit.
Shit when you think it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna jumble a bunch of stories into one. So before I moved down to Florida, I worked for a company that cleaned kitchen and appliances, and I had to go on the roof multiple times. And ain't nothing like being on the roof. You're spraying down something. You think it's a nice little smooth fight, and then you see your head start peeking out like you're giving like a birth.
Turtle
head. The turtle head.
And ain't nothing. I call the invention of this move the clinch and climb.
The clinch and
Because
climb. What, a ladder?
There's nothing better than clinching it and climbing down ladder. You gotta do.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, because you can't move the leg too far out.
Yeah, because like
Or else the clinch is fucked.
The clinch is
because you know what's gonna happen if you if you don't clinch it, it slides right down the pant leg, falls on the floor of the kitchen.
It,
and this is
That's
a work
when that-
situation. You're working.
Yeah, you
All
know
right.
how messy that's gonna be. I mean, fuck.
Oh,
Right, right. So you shot it and you
Climb down a ladder.
So basically, yeah, this whole story was you.
yeah, I've been on many restaurant roofs. It's happened too many times to count. I've been on many
so same shit situation.
Just happened numerous
Same
times.
situation happened mad times.
Oh, the worst one of all time was I was at a mall. I'm not gonna name the local New England mall I was at, and I was on the roof and
Burlington
I
Mall.
sharted and I had to walk all the way across. I'm like doing the
and to go all the way to like the mall bathroom and clean up.
to go to the stairs to go down, and the stairs if you go to like up on the roof they're like mad steep. So I'm going down like this, and then I had to find the food court bathroom like as I'm walking like
Oh
this.
Lord.
Waddling like a fucking retard.
Freaking March of the Penguins, bro.
Love it.
All right, so Conor McGregor, the craziest
seen the footage,
fucking
yeah.
thing. I was on air, and then all of a sudden, everybody. Did you just see what Conor McGregor just did?
Yeah, I seen it.
Conor McGregor stormed the fucking Barclays Center with like 20 of his boys.
Right. Took
And
a plane straight over there.
Took
right?
a plane
Yeah.
from Ireland, flew here. Apparently, his boy, I forget his name, got into an altercation with the UFC fighter Khabib. And Khabib had a bunch of his boys with him the night before in New York and punked Conor McGregor's boy. Conor McGregor then jumps on a fucking plane from Ireland the next day with 20 of his boys.
Right.
Finds Khabib on this bus. The bus is trying to pull out of the Barclays Center in New York. There's Khabib on there, a couple of his dudes,
Yeah.
and then just like a bunch of UFC people. Conor and his boys literally start picking up anything that wasn't nailed down, throwing it through the fucking bus.
Yeah, I seen
Shattered
them throw-
window. People went
Didn't
to
they
the
land on like
hospital.
girls and shit?
A girl did get injured. A girl that
He's
works
a
for the
retard.
UFC. A warrant went out for Conor's arrest. He got
He
arrested.
turned himself in, right? I saw that.
Yeah, it was
And they
50K
charged him.
Yeah, $50K for bail, but he didn't get his passport confiscated, and he could travel back to Dublin.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
it was only $50K with no restrictions. So he basically just
Wow.
threw the money down and left.
Yeah.
And then 50 Cent immediately went in on him on the memes.
50
and shit.
is
50's the
fucking
illest.
ruthless.
Yo,
Yeah.
he's the best.
But so I guess I want to ask: was this real? Like, was this for real? Is this a stunt to maybe hype Khabib Conor? Because I mean, I don't give a fuck how much Dana has come out and they've said, and he said like, nah, like, would you want to do business with Conor? Would
Right,
you
right.
want to fucking chase him down for interviews and all this shit?
Right.
As much as Dana says that,
Seemed real to me. I don't know.
I don't believe it. Dana is all about that money.
Right.
So I'm not even saying that wasn't real. Because honestly, I think that was real. I think Conor does
Yeah.
not like that fucking dude, and Conor is a hothead.
And if you're throwing shit and girls is getting cut and doing all
Yeah.
this shit, it's like
That's a bad
If
move.
it is planned, it's not on WWE level. You know what I'm
And
saying? It's like-
I follow some other UFC fighters on Twitter. A lot of them are saying that he does he was coked up. So it seems like a rumor.
I bet. Yeah.
Ever
yeah.
since he
believe
got that money with the Floyd fight, bro,
Yeah,
he
he's
has
chilling.
just been reckless.
So he was lit, and he was like, "Yo, let's fucking."
I remember
jump
we
on
did
the
a
plane.
story a few weeks ago where they were saying that Irish gangsters were putting hits out on Conor. So
Yeah.
I think
remember
he's
that.
he's not
Yeah, right.
surrounding himself with the best people. But I don't give a fuck what Dana says. I think at the end of it, as much as you can say who wants to do business with Conor, who's going to watch Conor, I say everyone
Yeah.
still is going to watch
They-
Conor.
it's-
And if anything, now it's more.
Yeah, they're gonna let a
It's
little time go
more.
by until it. You know what I mean? Dies
And then
down.
what's the move? Khabib versus Conor?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean.
But
Has to be.
the other thing going around now too, he's putting out videos. Floyd is putting out videos of him in an octagon training.
yeah. See, I
saying
think that might be
he's
the
gonna
move,
do it
money wise, before the.
before
Yeah,
any,
yeah.
any.
Yeah, but I don't see that. Floyd's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I
in
know.
the
That's
first
what
one
everybody-
roundhouse kick, he's
I
done.
know, I
Yeah,
know. That's
I
what-
mean, I agree.
That's the most logical thing, and that you know what I mean. But
But we all thought. I thought Mayweather was just gonna
Dominate?
dominate on the other one, and Conor did pretty decent.
I
in
want
the
to tell you a
boxing.
story. So the night
But
before,
it's different going
yeah,
the
it's
other way.
way different. It's way
Because
different.
Conor is a striker, so I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah. for sure.
The night before the Mayweather fight, I was at it. I was out at Media Row, and I talked to Floyd's father, and I'm just speaking to what he said, how you thought. Mayweather was going to really dominate. And we asked his father, what do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to win? And he said, he's like, yo, and he said it like so nonchalantly. He's like, listen, I know my boy. He's like, the first couple of rounds, he's going to let him throw whatever he wants. And he's going to make him think like whatever.
Right.
He's like, by the fourth, fifth round, he's like, my son's going to know every move and
that's
how he operates. And he's like, now he's just going to wear him down
Ain't
a
that
little
basically
bit.
what happened?
By the seventh, eighth round, my son's going to, Connor's going to be way too fucking tired and winded from chasing my boy. And then boom. And yeah, that's exactly
That's
what
how it
happened.
went down, yeah.
That's why
exactly
by those
what
later
happened.
rounds, it was.
Yep, Connor was super fucking tired.
Bro, that's how every Mayweather fight goes. He's the best. Like he's undefeated because he's the best defensive fighter of all time.
That's another thing too. When people say he's gonna dominate, well, he's a defensive fighter, so you don't really dominate when you're offensively.
But the other thing too is they stripped the belts from Connor. So Connor is some champ, middleweight. I'm not sure what it is, but because he hasn't, but because he hasn't defended it, Dana is taking that title away from him, and then the next UFC that's tonight maybe or something or next week, I don't know, it's coming up, but because that's what they were doing media for at the Barclays. But the fight was for Connor's belt. These two other guys fighting, and they were going to get Connor's belt. But that whole bus thing wasn't a result of him being stripped. It was because this dude could be picked on his boy. But
and he was coked up. And
I'm still buying that.
Allegedly.
Whatever Connor does next, bro.
I just assume everybody with money is coked up. Is that not a real thing?
I know.
I just think everybody's coked up and having some beers or whatever.
For real.
Quickly, episode 10 no longer exists of Stuck on Stuff. It's Perfect 10. On YouTube, we got in trouble for some copyright shit. Yeah, we're just a couple
what was the song?
fucking retards trying to do a podcast.
For real.
It's like,
what was the song that we put in
there?
the
email that YouTube sent us, it says something about "Man's Not Hot" remix, and Busta Rhymes was in parentheses. I don't remember ever playing no Busta Rhymes
I
shit.
remember when when Man's Not Hot popped up, and we were talking about like we wasn't sure at the time if he was a comedian or if this was real.
Right, we were playing
because that was huge at the time.
Yeah,
and I think we might have played it in the background, like, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah, so
they took that shit off YouTube.
We're up on the rules and regulations, all that copyright shit. We learn as we go.
Yeah,
still the flyers show and sound easily.
1,000%.
But yeah, so on YouTube it doesn't exist. It goes straight from episode 9 to episode 11 now. If you're going to check out, but
fucking haters
on the Facebook channel that we have, all the videos are still
iTunes
there, and on iTunes and your podcast app, you can still listen to.
It's only YouTube that they took that shit down.
It was just the one episode.
Yeah,
but it was a quality episode. It was called Perfect 10.
It was perfect.
It was perfect.
Perfect, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so closing out, is there anything that we missed? Was there anything big that happened?
I'm fired up, man. Hall of Fame was last night.
Take over tonight.
You guys ready? This
Mania tomorrow.
We're going to work real hard to get this ep out tomorrow before WrestleMania.
Yes, so hopefully you guys
maybe
watch
it could be
it.
something that you could check out.
And, during the week, you can see if these predictions came true or whatever. So
absolutely.
You can watch it all week long. It's the Mania edition of Stuck on Stuff.
Yeah. I think real quick, though, with Ben, what can we look for with Ben? What should we be looking out for? Like, what's Ben going to be doing? Like, what's the future for Ben, and where can people find you if they want to follow you and shoot the shit with you?
I'm currently trying to work on a blog right now. A couple of my boys back in school. We're going to be 93 North Sports. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we can't really cover too much. I can't, at least. I'm going to pass off to them because I can't cover any social media.
See, that's what I was going to say, because you don't have like a wrestling Ben like IG that we can have, because you're not allowed to do certain
things. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do that. So what I'm doing is I'm making a sports blog with a couple of my friends from school and a couple of my friends back home. And we're just gonna make a blog and a Twitter, so we're trying to make that up and running. So I'll keep you updated about that.
Yeah, for sure, and I'll plug it on the show. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're fucking at your age to already have your foot in the door like that and be working down there,
bro,
around the NXT shit.
That's it, bro. Major. You hustle. You know what I mean. You know when someone else calls sick or some shit, you're there. When you're always going that extra mile, bro. That shit is gonna pay off.
And on some selfish shit, like I know you, I'm trying to get tickets, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Gotta take care of your own.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your own.
Take care of your own. Got grind. Take care of your own.
Absolutely.
WrestleMania, baby. We'll be back next week.
We're back next week.
Another guest.
We
won't say who it is yet.
Yeah, we're working on something big, though. We're working on a few big things. I am at Stiz Grimey on everything.
At Superstar Snuk on everything. Thank you very much. Wrestling Ben. Virgins Unite.
Thank you. We out.